Nigachem Nigeria Limited was incorporated as a private company in 1987. Carry on the business of explosive importation, civil explosive importation, for marketing and sales to civil engineering company for road construction, dam and bridges, and sometimes marine salvage operation, as well as for oil and gas exploration. We call it seismic activity. By and large, we have other blasting accessories that we normally sell along with it, mostly essentially ammonium nitrate, which we import from Europe and some part of Asia country. And of course, as we move along the line, we got involved and we went into partnership with solar explosive industry of India. That was about 10 years, in 2008 precisely. And this union actually translated to Nigachem, evolving to a kind of manufacturing concern. We have an emulsion, explosive plant in Ogun State, near Abeokuta, in Nigeria. And we manufacture on-site explosives, we call it emulsion-based explosives. And of course, our brand of explosive is actually branded Superpower. It precisely is our, flagship product. And it is interesting for you. The interesting part of our brand of explosive emulsion is the safety aspect. It is such that, unlike a typical NG-based explosive, it does not detonate without the adequate, appropriate stimulus. That is the initiator. We call it a detonator or detonating cord. Actually, we provide essentially our services is a kind of service provider to mining industry, quarry and construction, oil and gas exploration. Those are our core client area. And Nigachem, we always like to be very, very professional the way we do our business, by way of our follow-up customer service, by way of mine development along with our customers, and of course our level of compliance with all the regulatory authorities. We are known for that. Of course, another key factor is the fact that our level of corporate social responsibility to our host community is like second to none. We are always involved in their development activity around our host community that actually enhance and endears to this community to be sure that we are well protected, along with the safety requirement to be sure that nobody actually move around carelessly around our installation. That's essentially what Nigachem does. And of course, we are well known all across the industry. As a matter of fact, when the pandemic, came up and the lockdown came in precisely end of March, early January, April, throughout the month of April, all our customers literally shut down their operation. And that accounted for about 35% loss of our business. But because we have another crucial customer, those particularly in the cement industry, you cannot afford to really shut down since there's no war. And they were able to get special authorization to move, to make sure that our bulk emulsion explosive came into very active, usefulness. Because we're able to deploy our MMU, what we call a matrix, which is non-explosive, to the site, and we're able to keep on the operation. Well, I think an attraction to Nigeria now is that currently we all know that Nigeria has a lot of mining potential with all the kinds of enormous occurrences of minerals, virtually in all the states of the Federation. And that alone, both industrial mineral, the precious mineral, gemstone, and what have you. And essentially, the area of energy using coal and iron and steel, as well as the gold mine potential that are ready and managing seriously. We have some interesting people coming to invest. Of course, your activity has actually promoted a lot of sensitization to the international community. And we in Nigachem strongly actually have to identify with you, because that's the way promoting our prospect of doing businesses. Because the more mining companies emerge, the more prospect for our business to actually thrive. Apart from construction, worldwide, the bulk of explosive construction is actually often concentrated in the mining industry, in the real core mining, which of course presently is being developed. Activity like your organization is fantastic. And we in Nigachem are very quite happy and proud to actually partner with you and identify with that your effort initiative. Globally, there will be availability of explosives to really drive the mine, because no mining could be done without the deployment of explosives. And we as manufacturer of explosives and dealer, with our team of mining engineers, we are always available to really key in and go in, not just dropping explosives at them, but we follow it up in their mine development activity. That's exactly where we feel moving along with you is quite beneficial to us. And of course, we have the responsibility to promote your activity too. The message is that I will still encourage those who have been partnering with you to sustain the partnership. We in Nigachem will continue to sustain the partnership. And we actually, message to the international community is that let them come to Nigeria. Nigeria, the government is making genuine effort to be sure that they deal with the current threat of insecurity. The effort is being made. Apart from the fact that we can, as a nation, we cannot totally rely only on one source of foreign exchange earner, which is petroleum, that is globally being threatened. So mining, as a matter of fact, is going to be the key to our sustenance and as a nation.